With Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Wave 3 coming out tomorrow, I want to discuss some possibilities and final thoughts of Wave 3. Let's get into it. So as you all know, I do a lot of Mario Kart on the channel. Not as of recently, but I still play 8 Deluxe here and there. But the big thing I want to discuss is my thoughts on the visuals of the new updated Booster Course Pass visuals for Wave 3. Because in my opinion, they actually are really starting to upgrade the style of the Booster Course Pass. However, yeah, it still looks different from the base Mario Kart 8, and I'm not saying it is a perfect thing yet, but I think they're actually doing a good job of making this Mario art style while making the game look good still, because that's one criticism I have with the original Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Like here, this is a texture hack, but it's still the original. It's mostly the same. Probably my biggest criticism with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is the visuals are really good, but I'd say they're almost too good, to the point where the game feels almost just too realistic at times. Does that make any sense? Probably not, but you know, it's fine because it's my opinion. But that's one of the things. Like, let's take a look at, let's say, Cheap Beach DS. On the DS, it obviously felt like a very Mario Kart Mario style in general. However, throughout the series, obviously with graphics improving, it still felt like Mario, but it didn't feel like out of place and bad either. I mean, granted, I think the visuals weren't always great in Mario Kart, I will say. Like, back in the Wii or Mario Kart 7 even, you didn't play Mario Kart for the visuals. I mean, look at Mario Kart Wii. In some aspects, Double Dash arguably can look better. Not because of the actual visuals and lighting engine of the game, but like, I don't know if you know this, but being a Wii modder, I do know this. Mario Kart DS, not Mario Kart DS, Mario Kart Wii reuses models from Mario Kart Double Dash. Let's say the characters, because they do reuse character models, which yes, can be seen as lazy in one way, but I mean, that's one criticism I have with people as well. We, as society here, playing this game, we criticize Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass for looking utter crap. And I'm not going to deny that the first wave specifically didn't look the greatest. I mean, obviously I have a texture hack over Toad Circuit because I'm playing a modded version of the game, but it's there. Toad Circuit is the big culprit. However, I think it's unfair to say that Mario Kart 8 Deluxe's MC3, for example, it looks better on the Wii. I know, I get it. It feels more natural at the rest of the tracks, but the Wii's visuals aren't that great for Mario Kart Wii either, in my opinion. So it's like, yeah, it doesn't look great in this game. Probably the worst, if not second worst track in the visuals department in this game. However, I kind of feel like the Wii version still looks worse. Not because it's bad, but because Mario Kart Wii didn't look that good in the first place. Again, I don't know if this is a hot take, but Mario Kart Wii in general kind of lacks in a lot of the visual stuff. But like, I don't get why people talk like Booster Course Pass is anything new from Nintendo. It's like, they're like, oh, it's visuals suck. Okay, sure, but there's nothing new we've seen here from Nintendo. I feel like this is not the first time we've gone underwhelming stuff. I mean, look at Mario Golf. Look at literally any Mario sports game, actually. Look at Switch Sports. Nintendo is hating sports now. But on the final topic of the visual department, I think Mario Kart 8 Deluxe's Wave 3 visuals are definitely stepping it up a notch. And I'm glad that they're finally doing some more visual stuff while still giving the Mario Kart cartoony look, because I think this is the perfect mix of that. Another thing I want to talk about though is the tracks themselves, because obviously without the tracks, this isn't Mario Kart, it's Mario Menu. First thing I want to address with the tracks, no leak stuff in the comments, because I know we're going to have probably someone do it if I don't mention it. So please do not discuss anything with the leaks in the comments. Thank you. In my opinion, the track selection for this specific wave is top notch. I am loving every track except one maybe, but a maybe is still better than I don't want this. But almost every track is like, God, this really deserves to be here in the state it looks like. First thing I want to mention, I'm looking at the track list right now as we speak, but the tour tracks I think are really good choices. I'm very happy with the tour tracks here. GBA Bootleg, I'm shocked how good it looks compared to tour. Tours looked fine, but I like it a lot. Rock Mountain is the one I'm not very underwhelmed with. I'm a little underwhelmed, but it's definitely an odd one. It feels more like a Wave 1 or Wave 2 track, but it's not bad. I'm not saying it's horrible. I just personally think it could be slightly better and more improved. But honestly, if I retexture the Wave 3 tracks like I've been doing for Wave 1 and Wave 2, that might be the only one I don't do much with. Sorry. But the other ones might just not have improvements and yeah, especially some of the later ones. Maple Tree Way is definitely one of the coolest ones here. If you all don't know, I don't want to discuss too much about the leaks, but one thing I want to say, because this has been confirmed, this was originally supposed to be in a Wave 6 coin to the leaks. Now, don't discuss any new track that were not revealed yet leaks, but knowing this, yeah, the leaks were kind of correct. I mean, the rest of the tracks were leaked correctly, so if you don't like the leaks, stay away from them. But I'm really hyped for Maple Tree Way. Kind of sad we don't get the bridge at the end, but we finally actually get a Wiggler object in Mario Kart 8, so that's cool. London Loop and Berlin Byways are the city tracks. I don't know if I mentioned that, but there's the knowledge. However, Peach Gardens might be my second least favorite, but that is not a bad thing at all. In fact, I'm looking at the track. It still looks really good. It's not bad at all. It kind of really is exactly what I want, actually. Believe it or not. It's the exact style of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe HD graphics, but like Mario style. Yeah, that's exactly what I want. High quality models, some good texturing, but still feeling like a Mario game. Merry Mountain is probably one of those tracks that obviously it's really good, but it'll feel really dang awkward playing in, well, any other month. Oh my God, I got robbed. It'll play really awkward to play it in, like, let's say June or July, but it's still a really exciting track that I cannot wait to see. And then there's 3DS Rainbow Road, which I have to say one thing to that. Oh yeah! What is wrong with me sometimes? So yeah, obviously we don't know the whole track list or how they play yet, but dang, I am so hyped for this wave. I think it is going to be the best wave by far in this version of the pack or pass. And yeah, the fact that we're getting a new Rainbow Road in it, that is sick. I hope that they continue the tradition of having a Rainbow Road at the end of the thing, because this is going to be the end of the top row of DLC tracks. So that means we're going down to the bottom row, second half of waves, which means 2023, maybe around this time, we might get, believe it or not, another Rainbow Road. It's possible, which that would be sick, because I want Wii Rainbow Road to come back, and it is very possible now. On top of that, if we get Wii Rainbow Road, or any other Rainbow Road for that matter, that will mean we have five Rainbow Roads in one official Mario Kart game. This is like a reality if that's the case. We already have 4 3DS Rainbow Road coming, and that's just 3DS Rainbow Road. What if we get, like, iconic Rainbow Roads? I'm hoping that we get anyone but the GBA. GBA is fine, but DS, Double Dash, and Wii are obviously very much superior to that flat one. But that's it for the tracks. I want to talk about the music slightly, and I don't know what else there is to say that anyone else has not said. It's Mario Kart music, but orchestrated. Admittingly, I didn't look too much into the music because that's something I just kind of don't want to be too spoiled on. I want to play it and just bang my head to the, oh my god, Peach Garden sounds like a heavy metal song now, or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, moral of the story is, I am really, really hyped for the Wave 3 Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. If this quality keeps on improving like it does right now, we could get a fantastic selection of 48 tracks from previous Mario Kart games. And I cannot wait to see what Nintendo does for Wave 4.